Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 4 of this Let's Play Viking Conquest. In the last episode, we spent some time raising some more troops. We now have 12 of these freeholders. We were chasing down some thieves and ruffians, and we are essentially going to continue doing that today. My objective is still to find a sword and a shield, or an axe and a shield, or something like that. Something better than my short staff anyway. And if possible, some better armour, though I'm not holding my breath on that one. So right now... here we go, ambush. The enemy has manoeuvred to gain a good position. You fell into an ambush. Being ambushed puts you in a poor and disorganised defensive position. Your men will have morale problems and reduced ability to cause damage to your enemies. But we feel good about killing outlaws. Ooh, and it's misty. Interesting. Let's get you into a shield wall. All of you, come on. Alright, now you can advance. Now you're covering each other with your shields. Thankfully these guys do have big shields. There's another guy up here. There you are. I saw you, aiming for me. Gotcha. Okay, that was successful. Some more captives. We need to go back to town and sell them. 15.6, that's what I'm wearing right now. No, none of that was any better. We have almost 2,000 saved up, which is pretty good. Okay. Trade with the locals. Goods merchant, except you have no space, do you? No, you don't. Horse merchant then. We'll sell things to you. Not exactly making a fortune out of these fights, but we're making something at least. And then we will go to the mead hall and speak to you. Making a bit more money out of that, I think. Alright, let's continue hunting stuff. I would like to find some more robbers, because they do tend to have more equipment, but 16 of you, I just feel like that's too many for us to take. Because they are higher level, I think. Screw it, let's try. We'll take them on the bridge. No, we'll fight you. We'll see. I have a feeling that we may lose this one. So let's get you all bunched up. Actually, let's do this. Is there any hills around? No. I have a feeling that our enemy are all melee troops. Oh yeah, of course, we're going to defend the bridge, weren't we? Because of all the mist, I couldn't actually see if there was a bridge, but there is. We are going to stand on the end of it. Hopefully they don't have archers. I think I'm going to sit behind the shields just in case. They're coming for us, they are. Oh, and they're quite spread out too. This is good. Here they come. Wait, hold your fire. Now. Alright, one down. I think we got this. Whoops. I have a tendency of falling off things, don't I? We are winning this. Ow. Good. Ow, ow. Gotcha. Ow. Ooh, they're running. Got him! Haha, we won! Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, so, we lost 5 though. But we beat them. And we got 7 captives, which is as many as we can carry, plus a guy leveled up. Do we want a spearman or a companion? I have no idea what the difference is. I'm going to go for a companion, just because it sounds cooler. I'll have to have a word with you to see precisely what skills you have. Armour. Medium armour. You suffer penalties for certain skills. That is totally fine by me. Crude common gambeson, which is almost twice as good as what I was using. Excellent. Rusty old helm. 40 head armour. Yes. Okay, this was really good. Battered sphere shield. It kind of looks like I'd have to use a spear with it. No, we're going to sell this stuff and we're going to buy an axe. And then I'll use a shield and axe, I think. Got 800 for that as well. Fantastic. That's actually a really good result for us. Oh yes, and I was going to have a word with you to see precisely what your skills are. Oh, we can see the troop tree too. That helps. So companion becomes a veteran, becomes a huscarl. Oh, nice. Norse veteran, a wrecker. I like that already. Huscarls get the bear cloak. That's really cool. We can see the bigger troop tree here. Okay. So spearman, noble, standard bearer. Yeah, most of them we probably want are companions. I wonder if standard bearers actually provide army bonuses. Kind of sounds like they should. And I, of course, also leveled up and have more stuff. Oh, wages. Well, that came in just in time. Why did I lose 5 morale? Oh, because it's winter. Fair enough. My morale is still pretty good. Back in Dorstad, we will go to the mead hall. We will sell captives, if there is someone to sell them to. Oh, don't tell me you've left. Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh, these are worth so much more as well. Fantastic. Okay, and I'm going to get some potential recruits. Just one. Right, fair enough. And trade with the locals, because I want an axe. Have your weapons changed? I have a feeling they have. I could even buy a sword. How long is it? 60. And the axes? 50. Well, their reach is pathetic. Two-handed, one-handed, and that does actually suffer a damage penalty when you use it one-handed. Though I'm not averse to using two-handed weapons. As you may know from my Klaus game, I rather like them, actually. It's just that I know that having a shield in this is kind of useful. I wonder what the penalties are for having heavy gear. It's another thing I do need to be concerned about. So, which shield is the best? 284, 274 resistance. Right, these are just worse. And what colour do I want? That one looks cooler. So I'll take that as my shield. And then I need to decide what weapon I want to use with it. I'm going to receive 1,000 for this. So I could splash out and grab like their heavy broadsacks. It can't be used to block, or I could use an axe. I just generally prefer swords because you don't have the haft which can hit people. I do like the idea of having a two-hander in case I need it. I think we'll do that. I mean, honestly, I could buy a sword as well as my backup knife. Nah, we'll wait. It's fine. I am tempted by that, as you might be able to tell from my constantly going back and forth. But no, I think this will do. Well, we've still got that. And those. Alright, this looks good. I finally feel like I have some decent gear. Let's go this way this time. See what we come across. Because actually we know that there is a bandit camp or something down there. Or is that the farmstead that I didn't give to the monastery? Might be. Oh, and I need to level up too, don't I? Right! So I lost some power throw and some athletics because of my heavy gear. That's fair. Tempted by some more weapon master. I'm also tempted by athletics if I am going to be a foot soldier. Or looting. Can't ever go wrong with looting. I think I'm going to go with looting. Just want to max that out so I get the maximum money in the beginning. I'm going to continue pumping up my one-handed weapons. I'm not an archer. Speaking of which, how is my food supply? Food's lasting forever. Come on. Must be some more outlaws around here somewhere. No? I can't go over that way apparently. Oh, that must be at the bottom of the map. Fair enough. Also the farmstead. You arrive at farmstead. Farmsteads are a source of produce and foodstuffs. So those are cheaper here. Oh, wow, that swing is very slow. My usual block and hit. It's going to be rather difficult with this. Townswoman. Oh, I see, this is an area where you can actually do some work. I might as well show that off while I'm here. Yeah, using this two-handed is much quicker. So really what you want to do is kind of advance into the enemy like that, put the shield away, and then fight with the two-hander. Or dagger and shield. Fast hit rate. Young warrior. Usually there's like a foreman or something that you need to speak to. I'm not seeing one. I thought it would be you. Do. Ah, it must be up here. Here we go. This place has got walls and everything. And who have we here? You're the one I need to speak to. Welcome to our farm. Please help yourself to some bread and ale. How may I help you? I would... Oh, can I hire some of your people? Sure. 7 people for 7? No, for 100. We'll see if they're any good. 3 penningers a day. I'll do it just to show you, though it's hardly worthwhile. Hay in the 2 wheat fields near the courtyard must be picked up. Here's a pitchfork. Alright, where's the hay? You can't even block with this. It's terrible. Stabbing weapon only. Is that hay over there? Yes, it is. Do. Or is it? Is that stone? No, that's stone. Is this hay? This is hay. Here we go. So we just wander over to this. Basically hit that for a time, I thought. Apparently not. Oh yeah, it did. Then once you destroyed it, that little bar at the top of the screen, that fills up slowly. This is basically my collecting hay. There we go. Let's grab some more. definitely make more money as a warrior. Just need to get my reputation high enough so that I can actually start working as a guard or something, I guess. Or, you know, just be a raider. Which will require a boat, I think. Is that one done already? It was. Okay, we need to find some more hay. Really waddle. It's not very fast. Come on. Do. Where's more hay? Can I steal the horse's hay? I know there was someone when we came in. Which I think was down here, wasn't it? Or was it over there? Oh, if it wasn't so misty, I'd be able to see more. Obviously. Bit of an oxymoron. Here we go. Is that someone can destroy? No. Here we are. So yes, I definitely need to work on my athletic skill. Excellent. So having lighter armor means you don't get as much of a penalty to throwing weapons, which is why skirmishers are better. It's actually kind of an interesting change. So you can really do hit and run. Is that full? Yeah, that's full. Before long, your limbs tire of the monotonous work, but as agreed, you work for an entire day. It doesn't actually force me to work for a day, which is good. Some bad guys. Content, you look back at the work. You look back on a day of honest labour, but then looking at your wages, you think that a life of honest labour seems to be rather a meagre existence. On this day, the foreman couldn't even pay the wages, so he paid you and produced goods instead, which are definitely worth more than I would otherwise have got. So I got some pork. Worth 64 instead of 3. Right, let's go and hunt these thieves down. Oh. Alright. Farmers. You don't upgrade into anything particularly good. So the Norse bondsmen are better. Good to know. 3 thieves, 4 thieves. I think we should go for the 4 thieves.
Out for a stroll, are we?
Alright. Let's see how the shield is. So I think if I am doing sword and board, I should use my little dagger. Just because it hits so much faster. Block, dagger, block, dagger. Just because it's so slow. So I guess that's the downside of using a hand and a half weapon, one-handed. Where are they? They're over there. You guys following? You are. Can you stand closer? Are you all spearmen? No, we have skirmishers. And infantry. Skirmishers are 5. Okay. There they come. Let's put the skirmishers about there. Let's put the... No. Them about there. And the infantry can just follow me. Ow. Yeah, I just need to get my one-handed skill up higher, then I will swing faster. Does good damage though. I approve of that. And I'll be getting less captives now, but oh well. 13, I have 16. There are some more of you there. Let's see if we can catch you. We can. Aha! Ambush attack. So once again, we want the skirmishers kind of here. No, spearmen's for. The spear's about there. Oh, you the infantryman. Easy does it there, mate. Did I kill him? I killed him. That was easy. Okay. I actually kind of like the hand and a half axe. Close with the shield up and then switch to the two-hander. So we'd definitely like to get a little bit more experience before we do the Jarl's quest. Though actually the first part of it isn't too hard. Oh yeah, 5 more of them? Sure. Those guys are good. And we can, well, not to that. Sell this. There we go. We're making a fairly decent amount of money now. And you're full as well. Crikey. Right then. Let's go speak to the Jarl. There's quite a few people there. Who are you? I thought Ard Roer Ed Mac Niall ruled the Unal of Eilich. Oh, he's a pretender. I'd been the heir to my father's crown for 30 years, but last year that old mummy decided he wanted a new young lady to refresh his life, if you know what I mean. Unfortunately for me, that little queen is really fertile, and they have had a child with the king being 62 years old. After so many years of poisoning his wives in order to abort the legitimate heirs, now this. It appears that my father would rather have a child heir than a bastard adult heir. But this new dynasty is not going to survive long. The other members of our clan are already jostling for power. A strong king would keep them united against our enemies. I need your help to support my rights to the crown, for my father will never accept me as his last son. We need to fight for the future of the kingdom. Farewell. Right then, what's your story? Do I know you? My name is Mordred the Viking. I am Billy, son of Brood, and the next king of Alban. So you are the Scot. So we have the Northern Irish and the Scot, I think. I thought Ruacaustantin Mac Canadia ruled the kingdom of Alban. For the last 15 years I rode through this land with my boys, giving protection to the villagers just for a couple of coins and food. Just what we deserve. Only the big cities turned us down. They said the real danger was us, and that we didn't give them protection, and that we were extortionists. But these are all lies. Damn lies! The actual thieves are those who call themselves Tiana, and the worst one is that son of a usurper king. We are planning to assault the thieves' main castle and end his reign of fear. The people of this land will pay us for protection. I will not tolerate any competition. Join me and my band, and I will bury you in so much silver you will be able to swim in it. I'll give you a collection commission. You sound like a bit of a psychopath. Ave, my lord, I am the kingdom's bard. I can recite you a poem, or I can craft songs and poems about your honour and valour. I have no need for a bard at this time. Oh wait, what was that last one? Bard songs won't you go out and earn your bread like the rest of us? Ha, harsh. Not supposed to talk while you're on guard. Fair enough. Where's the Lord guy? Is he just not home? That could well be. No, he is not in fact home. It is the guy at Dorstead, isn't it? No, it's Kennemer. Oh. I have a feeling I'm going to be too slow to catch you. You're moving at 6.5, I move at 6. Yeah, way too slow. Let's just go back to Kennemer then. Yeah, it was Rodolf Haraldson that I need to speak to. Visit the Lord Hall. Hi. We meet again, Mordred the Viking. What is it? I have the warriors you asked me for. I've hit level 4 and gained renown. And more relation with him. Well, you have again proven useful. As I mentioned before, there is a rebellious Frisian called Theoderd who has taken a headache for me. Sorry, who has been a headache for me. I do not have the time right now to take care of him. You'll do it for me. Oh, and here's the money to equip yourself better. I can't allow people to think I employ such shabby help. Sure. To tell you the truth, I don't care if you like it or not. You have offered your services and I offered you a job. Do this for me and your revenge upon Sven will be closer. Take this money and travel to Dorstad. There is a man there who knows all about this. His name is Regenhard. And I hear that he cowers in the mead hall, drunk between the prostitutes and the other drunks. He would not talk to my men, but maybe you can find out where the rebel is hiding and kill him. Theoderd must die. It will be done. He scratches his nose. Alright, fair enough. Enjoy your nose scratching. Any more potential recruits? 5 more, sure. Oh, we're getting a proper little warband. And I leveled up, of course. So, what do I want this time? I think I'm only going to get 1 more point in looting, and then I think I really need to train up my athletics. And one-handed. Put a point in 2 as well. Marvellous. Right. We need to go back to Dorstad, to the pub over there. To the pub! Dublin was besieged by Tiana Moedak MacBrain of the Kingdom of Lane. Okay. It was the Danes. I think the Frisians and the Danes are friends, currently. Mead Hall. Wandering Bard Regenhard. Here we go. What do you want? Merely to pass the time of day, foreigner, if you're not otherwise engaged. Ah, well, if you must know, I shall tell you. Not many people around here will listen to good old Regenhard. I was born in Dorstad. My life has not exactly been easy, but I was happy until my wife and 2 children died of a plague 2 years ago. I had a farm, you know, and I sold it because everything in it reminded me of them. Now I'm a drunk and an idiot, and no one wants to be with me. Well, until you came along. Regenhard the Fool, they call me here. Shit, I shouldn't even be here. Take another drink and tell me why you should not be here, Regenhard. He takes the mead jug to his lips, drinks long, and then he just looks at you. I'm not sure whether we have anything to talk about. Regenhard, take these 50 pinegas. I know that times are bad and friends should help. He smiles and drinks again, and you see the mead overflow his lips and course down his chin. He belches. When my family died, I joined the rebels, tough and brave men who struggled to free us from the oppression of the Danish. I fought at their side, and I was happy because being with them, always busy and fearing death, made me forget what happened to my family. Why are you no longer with them? He pushes the jar aside and drops his head. I betrayed them, so I'm here drowning my sorrows in mead. They were my brothers, my friend. I sold one of my brothers to the Jarl of Kenema for money. I sold Theodold, our leader's brother. Now they want to kill me, and I am awaiting my death as a betrayer. Damn that day I fell for the doll. Damned Jarl! What can you tell me about your leader, Theoderd? Don't you know him? I cannot describe in words what kind of person he is. The men would die for him, it is true. The Danish are afraid because they know that someday Theoderd will raise an army of Frisians and throw them out of the land. How can I find them? You cannot find them. They do not want to be found. These men fear the Jarl. Theoderd only allows people he trusts to join. I am trustworthy. Ask me anything you want. He seems not to hear you. Joy crosses his face at an idea that he has in mind. Look at me and listen. There are many people having a hard time during the rebellion, particularly the many widows and orphans. There is a woman in Dorstad who collects donations to care for those widows and orphans. Go see her and help. I think you're a good person, but show me. Talk to this woman. Her name is Ada. You can find her in the shop on the wharf. Make a donation in my name. Maybe this will help my people see me with a different eyes. Alright. So this time we need to wander through town. I happen to know exactly where this person is. I actually spent like half an hour trying to find this character before. Like, a woman on the wharf, so I was like wandering around all the wharfs trying to find them. When I realised that some of the doors you can actually go in. And there we go. Oh, it's locked because of night time. Let's wait here until... That's probably a bit too early. There we go. Let's go take a stroll through town. Let's find that wharf again. I feel like I'm trying to find a certain head of security. I'm going to find a wharf. Is that the wharf? That feels wrong. It was facing the other way, wasn't it? Have I gone the wrong way? Yeah, it's the one over there. It started me in a different spot. It's not fair. That's how I know the difference. Like, all of these are facing the town, but that one's facing away. And that's the one I need. And it is a bit of a weird one, because it says go see the merchant, but she's not really a merchant, I don't think. Or is she the merchant? Is there a different one? Oh, I could be wrong. No, this is Ada. Thought so. Welcome, sir. What can I do for you? A man sent me to see you. His name is Regenhard. I know Regenhard, and it's not the name that pleases me to hear. I have no time for people coming from him. Wait, I just want to make a donation to the widows and orphans in this town. I do not expect this from Regenhard. How much is your donation? We accept 100, 300, and 600. I'm not a rich man, so I'm going to give you 300. We'll allow many families to get through the next winter. Many people will be grateful to you and Regenhard. God bless you. Reputation is 1. Yay. Oh, you are actually a merchant. Fair enough. No, pork does in fact go off. Cool. And with that, we're going to end this episode. We'll speak to Regenhard next episode, and we will go from there, and I do hope you will join me for that. If you have any tips or advice for me, then please do let me know in the comment section below. Likewise, if you are enjoying this series so far, please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, please do consider subscribing. It really does help out tremendously. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.